Hey guys, Jeremy here. Wanted to take some time and let you know a way that I saved about $50 a month. You can apply that to your debt snowball or whatever system that you're using to get out of debt, but it has to do with cell phones. Just real quick, a little bit about myself. I'm not a millionaire by any means. I'm not even out of debt. I'm on my way, but I'm working to get out of debt just like probably most of you that are watching this video is doing. To give you a little history, walked in the cell phone store like most of us do. They register you in on the iPad, you kind of hang out. You think you're one or two people away from getting to talk to somebody, and you're actually probably about five or six, so you're there a little while, a little stressed. You finally get to go talk to the rep. They're always friendly, they're coached and trained to do that. But when they pull up your account, they start talking all this jargon. By jargon, I mean their fancy words. They say, you have this plan, but if you want to lose some data, you can do this and save some money, or you can pay more and you can get this data plan, and they just go on and on and on. And they're like, Jeremy, you're on the next plan, but if you get on the next plan, we can do this, and so forth. So I think you kind of get what I'm saying. You're a little overwhelmed. And the way you judge your success at the cell phone store is when that first bill comes. If it's less than what you're paying, you're all happy and excited. If it's the same or more, and most of the time it is more, then you're a little overwhelmed and you're kind of pissed off, to be honest, and you're back to plan B, and that's going back to the cell phone store. This is something I didn't do. I finally decided I'm going to get online and I'm going to manage my cell phone plan from my computer at my house. When you pull this information up, it's everything that this customer service person at the store is doing, except it's in your control. And it's a little overwhelming. It takes a little time, but you'll get used to it. And you can click on every phone that you have, and it will tell you what you're paying for that phone and all the extras that you have, data, the whole 9 yards. And I think you'll find it's pretty easy to look over. I have 4 cell phones, mine, my wife, and then we have 2 daughters. So that takes me back to the trip to the cell phone store. My wife, old phone broke. Of course, she wants the latest, greatest, the newest iPhone, and I want her to have it. So we go in the store. This phone is about $700 or $800. Well, if you remember, used to, you got the phone for free, and then you bought this service and you pay for it. Now, kind of what they do is you pick the phone, and then you pay monthly for that phone until it's paid off. So a $700 or $800 iPhone, give or take, is around $25 to $35 a month until it's paid for. So I buy this phone, paying it out monthly, and the lady looks at me and she's like, hey, if you had a catastrophic failure of this, are you going to be able to replace this? And of course I'm like, no. So she's like, well, here's the insurance, but I have a good plan for you because it's $29.99 a month, and you can add 2 more phones. Okay, I don't want to add more to my bill, but you're right, and I can add my daughter's 2 phones on there. Well, she might have told me, I don't remember, I might have been paying attention, or she might not have told me at all. But what I didn't know till I got online and looked at my bill myself is they charged me $10 for each of my daughter's phones. So that $29.99, now I'm up to $49.99. We'll just call it $50. I'm paying $50 a month for cell phone insurance. I've paid this over the last 10 months, so easy math, $500, out quite a bit of money. So I start looking at the fine print, and it's all on your account. You can look at this at your own computer. They're broken off into tiers. Tiers being your deductible for that phone. So like say a flip phone might be tier A, blah, blah, blah. My wife's phone is $112 to repair that phone if something was to break on it. And I'm like, wow, I've paid $500 over the last 10 months. And if she had a breakage, it's about $112. That's a pretty good penny. So I think to my phone, I don't have insurance on my phone. I've had 2 breakages. One was the classic screen crack. They charged me between $85 and $100 to fix that. The other one was a phone charging issue where the port wouldn't take, and that was about a $75 fix at this repair store right by the place where we buy groceries. Took it in there and they fixed it within a few hours. So not really expensive. So long story short, where I'm going with all this is I manage this online. I start doing the math, and I'm not saving a lot of money. I can put that $50 towards my debt snowball to pay a lot of things off, and it will go a long way. So that's what I did. I managed this account online. I got rid of my insurance, and I'm saving $50 a month. My disclaimer: this worked for me. It may not work for you. You need to research and think, if I had a catastrophic failure of this phone, could I pay for it? There is some risk involved with it. But at the end of the day, the minor breakages, the things that I can do, I can pay out of pocket to fix. I don't need the insurance, and a lot of people are paying for it. If you watch this video and you're saying, Jeremy, I don't have insurance, so this video is a waste of time, I still challenge you to get online and look at your bill. There might be better plans out there for you. You might be able to cut some services out. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Get online and manage your bill yourself. Don't go to the cell phone store and be completely overwhelmed with their talk and the pressure and all that stuff. Do it from home, and I think you'll save some money. I hope this video helps. If it did, you can leave a comment, and I appreciate your time. Thank you.